This is Leah, Lady Rocker.
This is Jane, Tiger Refuge.
It is 12:15 right now, and we would have done an earlier video log, but we figured it was a little, we decided we'd hang out in Christian Rock and Fellowship for the last few hours, so, and enjoying some really interesting apologetics parodies. But in the meantime, we saw Megadeth, and I gotta say, Dave Mustaine was a great guitarist. His singing ability is not that as phenomenal as his ability to play lead, but he still doesn't have, he may be redeemed, but his mouth isn't. And thank you, Rex Carroll, for sharing that line with me, because that's the funny thing I ever heard. Anyway, well, coming back from the event, we decided to forego Shinedown and definitely Korn. So, but coming back from the event, we learned a lot about the way the world is, and unfortunately, it's lost as a goose in a hailstorm.
Dead people, as Kevin's daughter put it.
Yes.
Wow.
We were confronted with the enemy on all sides, of course. We felt that, I didn't know there were as many references to the female anatomy as there was. And why women accept that kind of treatment, I will never know. That is just not cool in the slightest.
It is because they feel worthless, and it's because it's the only thing they've known. And dear Lord, if we can only have one iota of a part that we could play in showing some of these people, perhaps women in particular, that they're daughters of you and worth more than anything.
Than to be called the B word.
Than to be called the B word or whatever.
Or showing off
whatever,
they're
showing off whatever, female dogs, female cats, wherever you want to go with it. Then, Lord, this all would have been worth everything if it means even one person can avoid half the mistakes that yours truly here had made.
Skillet rocked.
Skillet rocked.
Skillet rocked. We definitely can agree on that one. Skillet definitely rocked the place. So, you're going to find all these vlogs here on YouTube pretty soon, and we're going to be, we hope that the Lord will allow us to minister in such a way in the whole Rock of Intercession realm to be able to even talk to the bands. I would love to get a clue from John Cooper or Brian Head Welch, or even, Brian Head Welch, John Cooper, even some we don't really know as well as Michael Sweet and some of the others. We want to get a clue, and if some of you want to respond to any of that, about how to bring out the message in a mixed up world, and how to treat that whole symptom of being billed on in an event quite like this.
Well, you're talking about a mixed bill of both Christian and secular artists, and we would love to know from artists such as them, how do we not compromise that message? Because we're talking to a generation now who literally does not know Jesus. I mean, they don't even have a God consciousness, let alone. You can't even say, well, yeah, I know him and I curse him and I don't care. No, they don't even have a consciousness of him. It's postmodern to the extreme. And that's what's going on, and I want to know, and we at Rock of Intercession really would want to know exactly how do we stay true to that message and not deny Jesus before the Father.
So I would like to, if any artists want to respond to our message here, please send a video log through YouTube. Send a video response, or you can respond in the comments. We'd love to hear from you, and let's help Rock of Intercession become that type of ministry that we have so wanted to do, and And so thank you, Lord, for bringing us to this point here. So before it gets any too late, this is Lady Rocker.
This is Tiger Refuge.
And we're out of here.